Hello, I'm back with another devotional. This one comes from Jeremiah 31:31 through 34. If I can find it real quick. Behold, the days are coming, declares the Lord, when I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel and the house of Judah. Not like the covenant that I made with their fathers on the day when I took them by hand and bring them out of the land of Egypt, my covenant that they broke, though I was their husband, declares the Lord. For this was the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel after those days, declares the Lord. I will put my law within them, and I will write it on their hearts, and I will be their God, and they shall be my people. And no longer shall each one teach his brother and each his brother, saying, Know the Lord, for they shall know me, for the least of them to the greatest, declares the Lord. For I will forgive their iniquity, and I will remember their sin no more. God made a covenant or an agreement with the Israelites, and they broke it. Jeremiah 11:10. They messed up royally, but God didn't give up on them. In fact, He gave them a second chance, a new covenant. But can you imagine if they wouldn't agree to it because they couldn't get over their past mistakes? Sounds ridiculous, but how many times do you say, I just can't get over what I did? When you can't get over your sin or accept God's forgiveness, the past can haunt you and keep you living in your mistakes and traumas. Jesus paid for all your failings. They're taken care of. Your past was never meant to be your present, but it should help you understand it. God lets you remember your mess ups and your misery so they can be a light for the future. If you're brave enough to step out of the past and look at it as only a guide to the future, then you can be free to live in the present without the chains of your mistakes. Holding on to yesterday as if it's a part of today is craziness. God offered you a second chance. Grace is His gift to the sinner in you. Will you reject it today or choose to live in your sinful past, or will you trust that He's big enough to help you get over your mistakes? Let go and refuse to continue to relive yesterday, and you'll let God redeem your past. God is relentless in His love for you, and He'll continue to call you back to Himself no matter what you have done in the past. The only thing that stands between you and forgiveness is your inability to accept His forgiveness, not your inability to forgive yourself. You don't need your own forgiveness. God's is all sufficient. So accept His forgiveness and move on. He's ready and waiting.